This would be not as bad if this was the first scene we saw with Madison, rather than the first scene being that completely irrelevant fucking dream that had nothing to do with anything.
I was misremembering. We're not at the cool part yet.
You're really
Damn it!
It's coming. I forgot that like
broken ribs.
this was literally the second scene with Madison. I actually, for some reason, I thought this was like the third or fourth scene with her character.
You know, I was thinking about how I felt about her character when I first played this game back in the day, and I wasn't as appalled back then, and I think it's because there just wasn't a lot of representation of women in video games. So you're like, I'll take what I can get, I guess.
I think on some level, like when you come into this game, just generally speaking, you're like trying to inhabit each character. Like, okay, who is this character? What are they about? What's going on? And it's only when you kind of know what it all adds up to that you realize how achingly pointless it is.
Like, you want to like her. It's like the strong female character. You want to like her and support her, but it's like, she's just a bullshit character.
It says on the
It's like, I've played a lot of
this hotel.
I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
because she has insomnia and she can't sleep in her.
I do not think it is a good idea to exceed the dose.
He just dies of an overdose.
Yep. Okay, later, dude. Have fun.
All right, see ya, goodbye.
Enjoy the pill party. No, you can't leave.
I do like the idea, like, this is a motel that just has a bunch of, like, super powerful painkillers in its medicine cabinet in every room.
Oh shit, I didn't actually.
Yeah, we got Vicodin in every room.
No, he was in this room before, you knuckleheads. That's his stuff.
I don't remember him bringing any Vicodin.
You don't remember him getting to this hotel after he crashed
Well, no,
the
yeah,
car.
I mean, he got here, he opened this box, and then he left. What are we trying to do?
I should disinfect his cuts.
You should disinfect his cuts? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Get out of there!
You can't just walk away. He's an injured man. Time for the nursing.
Her butt is out of control. I know I'm not supposed to say stuff like that, but her butt doesn't make sense to me. Just on a physical level.
I can't. Is it like what is it, like non-Euclidean?
No, it just like it's not proportionate. You know what I'm saying? It
No,
looks like someone had
saw
a
that
slider.
shot. I saw that shot, and I do kind of see what you mean there.
Sorry.
It's a slider.
Are you okay?
It's like they scanned her in, and then they weren't really satisfied with it, so they just like dragged one person.
More careful.
Must have the bigger butt. Damn it, Kelly. God damn it.
Thanks for
Keep
the help,
smacking.
but I think I can
Keep stabbing his wounds. Oh god damn it!
You need to hold still. I'm trying to help you.
By the way, I'm Ethan.
Madison.
Like, okay.
What the Oh, jeez.
So, that's enough Madison.
I don't really want to admit to this, but I have to confess I have a lot in my wardrobe that looks like what Ethan's wearing right now.
Oh my god, Camster, I was just about to say that Ethan is just like a 4-year-old.
Yeah, it's I'm not proud of it, but
I'm in a position, like, okay, so I started upgrading my wardrobe to actually, like, include clothes that in some way reflect my personality or taste. And I started it before COVID, and then COVID hit, and basically, like, I have a vast summer wardrobe of, like, cool shit, and then, like, for my winter wardrobe, I literally have, like, 3 warm flannel shirts, and that's it.
Oh my god.
It's pretty dire.
I mean, I live alone, work from home, and generally don't like going out, so almost all of my wardrobe is just casual clothes for around the house anyway, so...
I own rainbow Crocs, so I'm on a different level than you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna visit my papy friends.
I do have one pair of slippers for inside and one pair of slippers for going outside
Hell
and walking
yeah.
the dogs in.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, it's made out of 20s.
Why is it made out of 20s? Why?
The Origami Killer is really bad at setting up traps that don't inconvenience the Origami Killer in some way. He has now lost $1,000 in 20s to this stupid note and his car.
I know that this is dangerously close to becoming my brand, because I've done a few things with this before, but, like, when I was watching Saw, all I think about is how much I would watch, like, a Get Back style documentary that's just, like, 8 hours of the Jigsaw Killer, like, creating the murder house for the next Saw movie, and just being, like, dealing with, like, creative burnout, with, like, logistical difficulties. Like, you know, there's that one, like, painting picture frame that has, like, the X cracked in it from X marks the spot, and he's just got, like, a stack of picture frames from Michaels. He's just tossing them down one after the other.
Didn't you remember when we did Arkham Asylum and we were talking about how the Riddler has to do all this, like, fucking setup?
Yeah.
Just crawling through vents and, like, putting the Riddler trophies everywhere.
It's an incredibly compelling image to me, and I love the idea of, like, Jigsaw, like, getting up and looking
is this the
in
dumb
the mirror.
chase scene? I've seen this.
Yeah, this is the one you're thinking of, I
Why
think.
didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a
He did
gun.
have
Could've killed
he had a
me.
gun. He did have a gun.
Yeah, unfortunately,
he did have
I
a
don't
gun.
like you.
Literally
I
had a
prefer to
gun.
have all the information.
He
Yeah,
literally
like-
had a gun. He had a revolver that was also an automatic.
Come
Yeah.
on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
I wonder if that's like the script was written
I'm
in
sorry.
French and then
I thought you
translated
were a
into
tough
English.
guy, a street cop who's been through the mill.
I really love how he said, "I thought you were a
didn't
tough
think you'd
guy,
score so
street
easily."
cop who's been through the mill."
Fuck off.
Street cop who's been through the mill.
Like, I actually, like, I almost wish that, like, this was just this character's thing, that he had this accent, and that they just leaned into it instead of trying to, like, power
agree.
through it.
I decided not to continue playing this video game.
It's like Benedict Cumberbatch doing an American voice. Although he's gotten better at it. But when he first tried,
Yeah.
it was not good.
There's a Southern film critic, Jordan Searles, who said,
Lieutenant Carter Blake.
officially Daniel Craig is the only actor who's allowed to do a bad Southern accent, and I agree.
Yeah.
He should just do it all the time. Like, he should have showed up on set the next Bond movie and done his, like, Benoit Blanc voice and just, like, refused to not do it. They had to, like, try to auto-tune it in post.
Hey, I totally hit D. What the fuck?
Every time you fail a QuickTime event, I get really excited. It's like the climax of this
Should
game.
I just start failing
it's
them
not a
and do
Sudoku
like
puzzle.
I'm sorry.
I wonder how much of
the
this
fucking-
actually matters.
Next time I'm in a chase scene, I'm gonna be like, hold on, I gotta throw down some grapefruit.
I also like how we're running back through places we've already been and they're still completely oblivious. Like a cop and perp just like run through the supermarket and go by and they're just like, oh, that was weird. They just go back to looking at the fish and then they just like run right back through and they're like, oh, come on now.
This is very Looney Tunes right now. It's
Just the background
Release
NPC.
the chickens!
What the fuck?
Well,
Why are there live chickens in a supermarket?
Yeah, when you go
I
to
just-
the supermarket, you pick out the chicken that you want.
Pick up the chicken and then you murder it.
I just realized that I'd like retroactively rewritten this scene to be like in a stereotypical Chinatown just to justify the existence of live fowl. But no, it's just a
Yeah.
regular supermarket. What the
No,
fuck?
it's some like downtown Philadelphia supermarket.
Sometimes you
It's a big
win a
meat
bowling
locker, too.
tournament, and they promised you a turkey, but what you got was a very intelligent chicken that can run your nightclub.
I enjoy how they've been leaning into Nugget references in the most recent Yakuza game.
Yes.
Oh man, that was an effective throw right there with that tire iron or whatever. Use pig advantage. Pig advantage.
Just waiting for an actual wrestling move instead of this foreign object stuff.
Is this not a lot of pigs to have in the back of a supermarket?
Maybe it's like
guess I
a
We
wouldn't
move a
know.
lot of pork.
butcher at the same time.
I think that this is not a butcher, I don't think. This is like a meat packing plant.
In the back of a supermarket.
Yeah, like think about how much meat each of these pigs is, right?
Yeah.
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Yeah, this is
keeping
always
up with the
origami.
title of the game.
game's over.
Alright, I'll see you
Wait,
guys
it
never.
is?
Did you hear the origami killer got caught in a pig house? There were chickens there. Details are sketchy. I
Long
don't think a live
pig
chicken.
or just
Long pig. I don't think a live chicken has been within like 2 miles of the city of Philadelphia.
That's not true, because there's got to be people that are like farming their own chicken in their backyard. That's
You'd
very
be
popular
really
right now.
surprised how many fucking people have chickens in their backyard. Speaking
Yeah.
from pest control experience. Why do we have rodents? Because you have chickens. But I don't want to have rodents. I want to have chickens. Too bad. You get both.
Damn.
What's the other option? Yes. It's time for barbecue sauce.
I like that actually I like how he actually had kind of a pleased look on his face. Like it was like a candy bar he'd forgotten was in his jacket pocket. But then like he's like trying to numb the pain.
What the fuck is that tiny bottle, though?
Eddie?
Yeah. It's like
He's just a very large
Epicurean detective.
I really feel like Roger Rabbit is gonna just fucking come out of one of these cabinets.
You know how much I would love a Roger Rabbit game in the style of Telltale?
Ugh.
LA Noir.
That would be
Roger Rabbit.
amazing.
Make the game.
What if like Bandai or whatever? No, what Team Bondi spent all that money on an LA Noir game. The last minute they changed it to a Who Framed Roger Rabbit game.
I don't
Enjoy
even know
Roger
who owns
Rabbit
the
while you
license.
can.
Oh no, what's that? Oh yeah, didn't it get demolished in Disneyland?
Well, no, it's not demolished yet. But I saw no, it hasn't been demolished yet. But I have seen the Toontown revamp that they're doing, and there's no Roger Rabbit anywhere. So.
Well, they don't have the rights anymore.
Oh, God. Fucking Roger Rabbit's Spin Taxi Car Jamboree was one of my fucking favorite rides when I was a kid. This is awful.
It's got one of the better queues for sure.
Yes! You can, hear guys behind doors and whatnot. Fuck. They still have it in Japan, though.
Ah,
This looks so uncomfortable right now.
Sorry I'm talking about Roger Rabbit, guy.
No, this is good.
I'm just gonna sample all the chairs in my office.
you ever do that?
You guys don't do that?
You've been sitting in one chair too long, but you're not ready to commit to stand.
This is like one of those Life is Strange Zen moments before that was a thing. There's no special music track or musing about things. He's just sitting there.
I like the cutting back and forth between the picture, the frame of him with the booze bottle in front of him, and then just him, because it sets up some tension between him and alcohol. Except I don't think that's a character thing with him. I think it's just he's a hard drinking detective. But it keeps framing it like that. All of these shots seem to frame it like that.
But also, the hard drinking he did wasn't particularly hard. It just kind of looked like... Yeah, it kind of looked like he bought that... he'd heard good things about this brand, and he was really looking forward to trying it. And all of his shot glasses are dirty. And also he's gross, so he just, unscrews it, takes a sip, and he's like, peppery, and then he just puts it right back.
It looks like he's a guy waiting for his friends to show up at his apartment.
You
just
just
walk-
speaking from personal experience.
Damn,
Well,
look
just
at
he
this fucking,
he can't leave.
look at
Oh,
this
no.
Zerust refrigerator he's got. Also, he's just got, a fucking bear hamburger, hanging out in his fridge.
Okay, I think
Is
he
he
is
drinking?
big, Josh, because that's a tiny bottle. I think he's just a very
is that
large man.
Nuggets.
tomato sauce? Did he
No, I
just
think
drink
that was a beer.
tomato paste? Doesn't look like a beer.
Also, we're sleeping on this, but was that not a flat beer that he just drank?
This is, you don't have fizzy beer in France, Red Scar, and it's not a thing.
It's just like he actually did drink a beer that he just put in his fridge with no cap.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
She's from the trailer.
Sure.
What?
It's not. No, she's not. Oh,
She's not? Did we look this up?
Yes.
I thought you meant the
at
trailer
Josh.
home from the last
No,
thing
no,
that
she's
you
from
did.
the-
And we were
Oh.
like, joking about how all the women in this game are interchangeable, but no, you guys
No,
are
she's
talking
from
about
the
something
Oh
trailer.
completely
no,
different.
now we proved it, I guess.
No, she's from the trailer to the game.
Yes.
Can I get you a hamburger? I have.
Would you like a sip of this dirt whiskey?
How do I? Can I not sit down? All
It's
right.
extra noir-y.
Look, I gotta check out what's in this room. I've never been here before.
I don't like glasses very much, but also whiskey's too strong for me, so I poured out 3/4 of it and filled the rest with Dr. Pepper. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Hold on, I gotta read this newspaper.
Oh, Ethan, crack me up every time.
Oh wait, no, there was
This
text.
guy's
Hang on, we
fucking
gotta go
out.
back.
Ethan's down payment was how much?
Have you tried all the chairs in the room yet? Why don't you take a good seat in that one?
Josh, I'm
and
gonna
over
lose my
there?
fucking shit, please.
What the fuck? What did he? What am I doing?
Talk to
Did
her.
I offer to get her a
yes.
drink?
I
don't
actually
have
is
an option.
unclear what we're.
Ah!
Okay, here we go.
Should be in the
There,
kitchen.
it just
Oh,
appeared.
okay. I gotta get a. No, that I
Didn't really expect
I
to see
remembered what the thoughts button
what
was.
she wants.
Oh yeah, glasses. That's what we put whiskey in.
It's got one, and it's like a IKEA tumbler for whiskey.
Would you like some sink water? Some dirty
made of
city
plastic.
sink water?
Oh yeah. I used to work for a construction company, and the dudes in the office just were a different species than I was.
I just remembered something.
And in many cases,
Careful,
this
you're
was
talking
in
about
their
my dad there.
But a letter
No,
arrived in the
I'm
mail
talking
and
about
Moon Giant
men.
disappeared.
just like
A letter?
dude,
What kind of
generally speaking,
It was addressed
but
to
also
John's
of like
father.
a specific
I
generation
don't
where
know what was
like
inside it, but he read it and then he
they'd
left.
have a pizza and it'd be
The last
cold
time I
and they would
saw
put it in
him.
the microwave and they would reheat it in the
You
microwave.
think there's a connection between
And I'd be
that
like,
letter
actually, that
and
wasn't even
Johnny's
cold. It was just like a little less cold, and now you're just
Do you
making it
remember
soggy.
anything else about
And he's
that?
like, I don't care.
Well, I don't know why, but
Yeah,
fucking
I'm gonna
care.
have to agree with him, Redscarn. Why are you interjecting with pizza knowledge?
The other conversation I had with him was we'd gotten fried rice another day, and he was like, it's healthy, right? Because it's got what's in it, like rice,
Oh, nothing particular.
vegetables.
I shouldn't fried this rice.
Except the address.
the address?
It was typed with an old typewriter.
I don't think. See, the thing is that joke
Could be
wouldn't
a
even
lady, you never
land
know.
because I guess it turns out he didn't know what frying is.
Well, thanks for your help, Lauren.
To be
I'll let you
fair,
know if it leads to
I
anything.
I mostly just said it to make you
I
laugh.
can't just sit
So
around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
God, this game is just full of women who just pledge themselves to
There's
men
nothing
for
you
no
can do to
reason.
help, Lauren. It's
She's
not
like
a good
swearing.
that's what we do.
Believe me.
She's like swearing an oath to your banner.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Fucking look at her.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but I work alone.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for
I mean,
wasting
like,
your time.
say what you want. At least she's
Wait.
taking initiative.
Yeah,
You're really something
And,
special,
like,
Lauren.
It might sound like I'm leading up to a compliment in this game, but not really, because
I'm
I
just
kind of
annoyed.
remember how all this shakes out.
A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. are we partners?
But like, this is the kind of character that like should have filled the Madison role if they just wanted to like put a female character in the game and like didn't otherwise have an idea of what to do with it, right?
But no, you have to have a character who has sex with sad Ethan.
Right, and it can't be a mom.
No, gross.
Moms just tell you to like set the dinner plate.